So I am back from my spinal block, and I just kind of wanted to document it for anybody, searching on YouTube about anybody's experiences with a lumbar nerve block, and while I'll still remember it, because I'm still pretty messed up. So, my appointment was at 2:40, and for 8 hours before my appointment, I couldn't eat or drink anything. So, I've been in a bad mood all day long because I've been so hungry. And, but we got there, and we had to wait like forever. But finally, I got back in the room, and a nurse practitioner came to talk to me. Then the surgeon came to talk to me, just telling me exactly what they were going to do, what I could expect. And so yeah, I didn't have to, I was kind of worried about what to wear, and if I was going to be put in a gown or scrubs or something like that, or if I should wear something comfortable. But my top was okay because they could just pull it up, but I had to change out of my jeans, and I could keep everything else on. And so that was really cool. So in the little holding room, I took my jeans off and got into the gown, and the anesthesiologist came to talk to me and everything like that, and they wheeled me back into the procedure room. There were like 4 other people in there, and 2 of them actually went to the same school I did, so we had a lot to talk about. And I just seem to find people to talk to like everywhere I go now. It's just really strange. And and so yeah, they took my blood pressure and rolled me like to the table. They use an x-ray table just so they can make sure exactly where to put the needle in my spine. And they tried to get an IV going in my right hand, and my veins are too little. So they tried on this hand, and they succeeded. And I got bitched at because my veins are too small. Like, I can go out and get bigger ones. And and so yeah, they got my IV started, and then while the anesthesiologist was prepping my medication and everything, I just sat around and talked to people, and had a lot to talk about. And so they made me turn over on my stomach, and then he gave me my anesthesia in my IV. And it was a huge thing of white frothy stuff, and it burned so bad. He warned me that it was going to burn since my veins were so small, but oh my god, it burned so bad. I was almost crying. And then that was it. I didn't remember anything after that. So they wheeled me back. They said it took 10 minutes. So they wheeled me back into my room, and this guy told me to wake up and everything like that. And apparently I told him, like, my mother-in-law, she took me, she said that he was leaning over me trying to get me to wake up, and I said, "Oh, you're so cute." And I don't remember doing that. I have no recollection of doing that at all. And so he stayed with me for about 20-25 minutes, and you know, he just talked to me to try to get me to wake up and stuff like that. We had tons to talk about. He finally left the room, and she told me what I said. And then he came back. He was like, you know, I'm standing right outside. I could hear everything y'all said. And he's like, that's okay. The next time you come back, I won't tell your husband that you think I'm cute. So that was embarrassing. So yeah, I mean, it was really quick, and I didn't feel anything at all. The anesthesia, you know, I have euphoria with it, of course, but I finally got something to drink after I woke up for a little bit, and I mean, so yeah, and then, you know, a few minutes later, he told me that I was alert enough to go, so I got dressed and I left. Right now, like right when I got out, my pain was 0. I felt no pain at all. It's probably because of the anesthesia. But right now, since I couldn't have anything to eat or drink or any pain pills, I was in agony when I got there today. So my pain level was an 8 on a 1 to 10. And it was 0. Now it's about 2, 3, I guess. I'm fixing to pop some pills and go relax. I have my Starbucks, yay. So yeah, on the way over there, I drove, since my mother-in-law was going to drive back, and I was taking my glasses off to just kind of rub them, like to get all the crap off of them at the red light, and all of a sudden, they snapped in two. My brand new glasses snapped in two. So I called my eye doctor, and of course they knew who I am right when I say my name. So they're like, hey, how's it going? Have you thought about getting your eyes done? You know, tattoo. I'm like, no. I have a funny story to tell you though. So they went ahead and ordered me some more frames, and since I got back into town after hours, they left me contacts in the mailbox. So yeah, probably gonna get bitched at from Davey because I broke my glasses and I'm wearing contacts, since my eye surgeon told me not to ever wear contacts, but my regular eye doctor said it was fine if I wore daily wear. So yeah, that was my experience. I go back in 2 weeks to have another block done, and I'm just hoping and praying that this works. I really hope it works. The cute guy said that I could go to the concert tomorrow night, so that's awesome. So yeah, that's what went on, and I just want to say thank you to Sally. I called her. She called me, well, I guess yesterday or the day before, and of course my phone is just, the battery is so screwed up, so pretty much it stays like off. But I called her back and she calmed me down, and it was really nice to hear a familiar voice, and I love her so much, and you know, I just want to say thank you for calming me down and making me feel like I'm not so alone. So yeah, that was my experience, and I'll talk to y'all later.